नमस्कार. आयच्या डिबेटीत तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. विशय आसा तो चर्च पीडीए आनी रिजनल प्लॅनाच्या एज्युटेशनाक सपोर्ट करता म्हणून जो वाद जाला ताजो. बरोबर चर्चीन सपोर्ट करप काय चूक आनी मुद्दो ज्या मुद्द्या खातीर चर्च सपोर्ट करता तो बरोबर काय चूक. म्हजे बरोबर स्टुडियो 3 मानेस्त आसात, खरें म्हळ्यार 4 मानेस्त आसपाचे. 3 आसात एकाच कारणां खातीर, कारण चर्च हॅज प्रिफर्ड टू स्टे अवे फ्रॉम दीस डिबेट. आमी फाटली 3 दीस चर्चीच्या सगळ्या आनीक CSGP सेंटर फॉर सोशल जस्टीस अँड पीस जे एक्टिवली ह्या आंदोलना भितर पार्टिसिपेट जाता, फाटली 3 दीस तांचे बरोबर भासाभास केली. तांणी ह्या डिबेटी खातीर येवचें म्हण. बट दे हॅव प्रिफर्ड नॉट टू कम फॉर द डिबेट अँड दे हॅव सेड की आमकां सद्या डिबेटाक येवन कसलोच वाद करपाचो ना. दे आर डायरेक्टली गोईंग टू पार्टिसिपेट इन द पब्लीक मिटींग ऑन लोहिया मैदान ऑन फ्रायडे. 3 मानेस्त जे आसा म्हजे बरोबर पयले गोवा फॉरवर्डाचे चीफ स्पोक्सपर्सन आनी जांचो पक्ष आनी जांचो लिडर वादाक सांपडला ट्राजनबाब डेमेलो. दुसरे आसात सामके म्हत्वाचे नॉर्थ गोवा पीडीएचे चेअरमॅन आनी जांचे वाठार परत वादाक सांपडल्यात आनी जांच्या म्हाका दिसता पॉलिटिकली जांकां हे चर्चीचो स्टँड खूब कठीण जावपाक शकता. मायकल बाबलोबो स्वागत. आनी तिसरे आसात जांणी फाटली 2-3 दीस चर्चीच्या विरुद्ध कांय व्हिडिओ सर्क्युलेट जावपाक लागल्यात. दोज व्हिडिओज आर क्वेश्चनिंग सर्टन लँड डील्स बाय द चर्च आनी ते व्हिडिओज तुगेले आर नॉट गूड फॉर द सोसायटी, डेट्रिमेंटल फॉर द सोसायटी म्हूण जाणें स्टँड घेवन पुलीस कंप्लेन केल्या. ते आम आदमी पार्टीचे वाल्मिकी नायक. स्वागत. चवथो मनीस म्हजे कडेन म्हाका खरेंच उमेद आशिल्ली आज इंट्रोड्यूस करपाची चर्चीचो, बट चर्च हॅज प्रिफर्ड टू स्टे अवे. वी रिस्पेक्ट देयर सेंटिमेंट, बट वी वूड हॅव रियली लायक्ड फॉर देम ऑन दीस पॅनल. कारण ज्या मोमेंटाक तुमी एक स्टँड घेतात, एका एज्युटेशनाक सपोर्ट करतात, तेन्ना ऑब्वियसली दुसरी बाजूच्यान अटॅक जावप स्वाभावीक आसता. तो अटॅक जावन तांचेर जे जाल्ले आरोप आसात चर्चीचेर, ताजेरूय तांणी स्पश्टीकरण दिवप लोकशाहीच्या दृश्टींतल्यान, डेमोक्रेसीच्या दृश्टींतल्यान खरें म्हळ्यार एक्सपेक्टेड आशिल्लें. बट दे हॅव चोजन नॉट टू अँड वी रिस्पेक्ट देयर व्यू. ट्राजन बाब, तुमकां लास्ट घेता. आय विल स्टार्ट विथ द चेअरमॅन ऑफ द NGPDA. First, are you okay with the church supporting the agitation?
See, church is a very responsible religious and social organization. I सगळी जी डायसिजन आर्चडायसिस बोर्ड ऑफ एड्युकेशन जी एड्युकेशनल इन्स्टिट्यूट अप टू कॉलेज लेवल सारकी प्रिमियम अँड क्वालिटी एड्युकेशन. सो इन सेम वे सोशल जे कितें बरें आनी कितें वायट तितके चर्च लोकांक आपल्या फेथफूल जे आहा, जे पार्टिसिपेट जाता, मेंबर्स आमचे चर्चाचे आहा, जे इगोर्जेन येता मिसाक, ताचे उपरांत फादर सांगता आनी लोक सगळे आयकता कितें बरें आहा तितलें. आतां कांय पॉलिटिशियन तितूनय इनवॉल्व जाल्ले आहा, म्हणजे फितूर जाल्ले आहा की ते खंय तरी आपूण जे सायडलायन जाल्ले आहा, लोकांनी तांकां घरा धाडलेले आहा. दे आर टेकिंग युजींग दीस प्लॅटफॉर्म ऑल्सो. सो वॉट एवर चर्च इज टेलिंग टुडे वीच इज बॅड जे सांगता बरें आनी वायट, लोकांनी कितें बरें करचें पळय तितलें सांगता. सो आय एम फुल्ली वीथ द चर्च एज फार एज दॅट इज कन्सर्न. बट जे कितें आमचें आतां पळय तूं, हांव NGPDAचो चेअरमॅन, म्हाजी एरिया जी आहा PDAची एरिया हा दिसून आहा, तितून पॉलिटिशियन इनवॉल्व जाल्ले आहा. कालांगूट, कांदोली, बागा ही एरिया डेन्सली थिकली बिल्ट अप एरिया आहा. ही CRZ 3 आसूंकूच जायना, CRZ 2 आसूंक जाय एज फार एज. आनी तिंगा जागोच ना, स्कोप ना बांदपाचो. सो तितून कलर दिल्लो आहा, रिलिजियस कलर दिल्लो आहा, चर्चाचो कलर दिल्लो आहा. ते चुकीची गजाल आहा. तितून आमचे गोंयचे लोकांचे स्ट्रक्चर्स आहात ते फाल्यां मोडोंक शकता. फाल्यां कोर्ट ऑर्डर येयलो, कितें येयलें, आयज जर तर आमी हे स्ट्रक्चर ऑन रिकॉर्ड हाडिना आनी हांकां रेग्युलरायज करिना, बिकॉज तेजे सेटबॅक कमी आहा. आमच्या लोकलांनी 3 भाव जे आहा,
क्लियरली टेकन अ स्टँड. CSGP हॅज क्लियरली टेकन अ स्टँड. पयर जेन्ना मास जालें तेन्ना ओपनली सांगलें की लोहिया मैदाना वयले मिटिंगे वचात. If I am correct, that is numbers सांगले. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with church propagating the agitation during mass? Are you okay with that?
See, मीस चालू असताना सांगिना ते आमचो एक टायम आसता जेन्ना ते सगळे हे सांगपाचो म्हणजे मिस काबार जाले काय एक वीकली प्रोग्राम असता तितून वीकली प्रोग्रामान सांगप ते
Are you okay with that?
sometimes it goes in a bad way म्हणजे कितें आहा बरें कितें तें सांगूंक जाय हांव ना म्हणना बरें बट समटायम्स पॉलिटिशियन्स टेक अ डिफरंट एंगल म्हणजे कितें आहा वी आर इन द रुलींग सायड टुडे जे कोण शेणलेले आहा ते थिंगा वचून उबे रावता की हे आमचें एजिटेशन म्हणून एक्चुअली चर्चाचो फादर जो सांगता कितें बरें कितें करपाक जाय पळय तें सांगता तो कोणाची सायड घेयना ह्या ऑपोजिशनाची रुलिंगाची ओ गव्हर्मेंटाची ओ ऑपोजिशन कोण आहा पळय तेंची सायड घेयना तो सांगता कितें बरें पळय कितें तें आमी करुया म्हणून सो इफ समथींग इज रॉंग दे से करेक्ट आतां गोवा फॉरवर्डाचो प्रेसिडेंट आनी TCP मिनिस्टरान सांगला की आय एम ओपनिंग द रिजनल प्लॅन फॉर द पीपल कितें बारीक लोकांक त्रास जाल्ले आहा कोणाचे 500,000 1,500 2,000 मिटर जे तेंची घरां आहा बांदलेली तितून ते ऑर्चर्ड लागलेले आहा ते आनी कितें म्हणून लागलेले आहा मोरोड म्हणून लागलेले आनी कितें लागलेले आहा सो तेंकां हेल्प करुया म्हणून आनी तितून जर तर पॉलिटिशियनाचे कोणाचे जर तर आदी 2021 प्लॅन जर तर चेंज जाल्ले आहा तेंची तुमी आमकां नांवां दिवया गिव अस वायट पेपर ऑन दॅट वी वील रिमूव ऑल दॅट लँड फ्रॉम सेटलमेंट झोन
ओके
सो दॅट इज अ गुड मूव मेड बाय द TCP मिनिस्टर
तुम्ही काल पुलीस कंप्लेंट फायल केली ते जे व्हिडिओ आसा तांच्या आधाराचेर तुम्ही केली अ व्हेरी फ्रँक क्वेश्चन इज दॅट वॉट इज कम्युनल इन दॅट ऑर आर यू ऑफ द ओपिनियन दॅट चर्च शूड नॉट बी क्वेश्चनड
ओके या पयलीं म्हळ्यार जो मुवमेंट चल्ला सद्या आनी सद्या आनी फाल्यां जी मिटींग आसा आय फील इट इज अ पिपल्स मुवमेंट आनी जे PDAचो आनी रिजनल प्लॅनाचो इशू आसा इट रिलेट्स टू नॉट जस्ट बिल्डिंग्स पूण आर एनवायरमेंट एंड आर कल्चर ऑल्सो जेन्ना तुमी डेमोग्राफिक्सूच चेंज करता इतले रियल एस्टेट बांदून इतले भायले लोक हांगा रावन आमचे गोंयकारपणूच सोंपपाची डेंजर आसा एज फार एज चर्च इज कन्सर्न इट इज लायक मायकल बाब सेड इट इज अ रिलिजियस एंड सोशल बॉडी which has participated and supported other agitation जेन्ना आमची भाशा वाचोवपाची मुवमेंट जाले तेन्ना चर्च had backed the कोंकणी मुवमेंट एनवायरमेंटाचो जेन्ना देर वॉज अ थ्रेट टू आवर एनवायरमेंट कोंकणी रेल्वे रिअलायनमेंट एजिटेशनाचेर तांणी सपोर्ट केल्ले ह्याच इश्यूचेर 2007 GBA एजिटेशन तांणी सपोर्ट केल्ले सो वाय इज इट बींग क्वेश्चन रायट नाव ओनली एंड फॉर द सेम इशू वेन इट वॉज द सेम चर्च हू हॅड सपोर्टेड द GBA एजिटेशन ऑल्सो एंड इट इज जस्ट वन ऑफ द मेनी रिलिजियस एंड social bodies that may be supporting this agitation. Like I said, it is a people's movement. Everybody should support it. So as far as I see the church's role, it is only trying to save Goinkar and Goikarpan. So why is people like Goa Forward opposing that? Isn't that their own motto? पण तुम्ही जो मुद्दो काढलो दॅट इज मोर इम्पॉर्टंट म्हाका दिसता आज जो चर्चीचेर अटॅक जाला दॅट इज अ लिटल मोर सिनिस्टर एंड इट इज इन प्रिपरेशन टू 2019 इलेक्शन्स आय वॉन्ट टू क्लॅरिफाय ऑल्सो 2-3 व्हिडिओ ह्या दिसांनी सोशल मिडियाचेर सर्क्युलेट केल्ले जाल्यार one video is little not that harmful. It says that church is only opposing this, opposing that. What is it supporting? So it is a point of view. It can be taken as that. There is a second video that has come more recently. काल पयर एक video circulate जाला. That is very communal and that is very harmful. तातून directly it is a communal and it is a inflammatory video. म्हणजे तातून म्हणा की चर्चीन जे आपले कडेन जागे आसा ते हिंदू टेम्पला कडल्यान चोरून घेतिल्ले आसा 4.5 वर्सां चर्चीन तुमचो कल्चर डिस्ट्रॉय केल्लो आसा आनी आज ते सगळे कंट्रोल करता कित्याक तुमी योगी आसा हे तुमचे चर्च आनी तुमचे देवूळ आनी तुमचें कल्चर आनी तुमी योगी आसा हें कोणाक इट इज डायरेक्टली टुवर्ड्स हिंदूज इन अ बीड to create hatred towards Catholics and this is nothing but I feel BJP's campaign that has been put in place for 2019.
Okay. बाब दोन मुद्दे आहेत पहिले
no first I will just I will only add that this needs to be investigated. If somebody is trying to create communal tension in Goa this needs to be investigated. Only that video
तो तुमको बोट दाखयता
no I don't think anybody from BJP will do that here in Goa. Nobody will
here
do.
in Goa
no I'm just making it very clear. Nobody will do and if somebody has done it whoever it is should be brought to books. And it should be opened up. कोणे केला पाहिजे हे हो व्हिडिओ कोणे स्टार्ट केला आणि हुंयसून सर्क्युलेशन जाला माझेर अगेन्स्ट कितलेच व्हिडिओ येयले पण आय डोंट केअर दॅट इज ऑन मी पर्सनली माजेर कितले आनीक 100 घातल्यार जाता पण असले जर कोण व्हिडिओ घालता
कम्युनल टेन्शन बाय टार्गेटिंग मायकल लोबो.
सो आय रिक्वेस्ट मायकल बाब की एक टायमलायन दियात तुम्ही की दिस जसे केनेथ सिल्वराचेर 5चे 5 सेक्शन लावन तांकां 2 दीस भितर उडयले इतल्या बेगीन विदीन मिनिट्स ऑफ द कंप्लेंट बींग फायल्ड. You give us a timeline of say 7 days that you will investigate and find out
this
who this
video
is.
I have not seen.
No, my last question to you was before going to Trajan Bab. There is one more video that questions the land deals of church. Do you feel church is beyond questioning or it should not be questioned?
No, I think any illegalities, whoever does it, should be questioned and should be investigated. But who is going to do it? The people who are criticizing the church are in power. So why are they not investigating? Why are they only criticizing? That is my point.
I think that is the right question to bring you in. Do you think church is unjustified in supporting or propagating this anti-PDA regional plan agitation?
See, any organization, whether a church or any other organization, is free to give its view and support or oppose. But the complaint what you raised, filed by Valmiki Naik, his motive is not to curb communalism. He has a motive behind it, which I would like to express. He is trying to be holier than the Pope. My community will not accept that position. I would like to remind Valmiki Bab that during the election, there were banners put up which created a lot of aspersions on the up for giving some wrong figures. At that point of time, where their name was directly dragged in, he never filed a finding an FIR. So the motive here is becoming very clear. He is trying to jump into troubled waters and trying to see, as I have said from beginning.
You are saying that Aam Aadmi Party is trying to appease church.
Appease, no. They cannot. I am telling you, no. My community will not accept them. We will not accept that appeasement.
No, but that's their effort. You are saying.
That's what he is trying to do.
Okay.
I said.
Okay.
He is trying to be holier than the Pope.
Okay.
Our church is quite capable.
The point is, is church justified or unjustified?
I told
in
you
openly propagating and
see
agitation.
Let us make one thing very clear.
Yeah.
Even a Gram Sabha or any meetings that take place in the village, the church announces. This is not only one thing which has come from Goinsa Awas. One. Now here there is little deeper part, exhorting the people to go there. Now which has come on the newspapers, and there is no response about that from any organization belonging to the church. Now it hurts me and pains me today when you read the Goinsa Awas says the church is not supporting us, only social justice. Who are you to divide us? What is the aim now? First of all, the goalpost that had started for this agitation started at Santa Cruz level, saying that only Santa Cruz villages and here. My minister and party president Vijay Sardesai gave a positive response to the appeal of the church, which was made on Good Friday, given on Saturday as an Easter gift, that he will drop the villages. Suddenly the goalpost started changing. Then came in Kalangut and Kandoli, which are already existing.
5 years.
1 minute.
5 years.
Wait, let me finish. People who have taken benefit under the PDA are in the agitation of saying to scrap the PDA. I can understand if they are saying to scrap what has added, but you are saying to totally scrap. Now, in the last agitation at at Azad Maidan, you know there was a debate here. 150 demands were made. Suddenly you saw Arthur saying that these are not our demands. You are there. Now slandering was going on there. Personal attacks were going on there. And the social justice remained silent. What is the message to my community? Are you silent and accepting?
You are saying it should not look like church is accepting the slander.
Naturally, no.
Okay.
I would like to add one more thing inside.
Let me finish. Our faith,
it should not look like church is propagating the slander.
Slander, which was going on openly.
एजिटेशन जे पणजे जाले तितून एक तरी कोण तरी काणकोणकार काय कोण तरी स्टेजीर चडटा आनी म्हणटा चले आमी विजय सरदेसायच्या घरा गुजा लावया. व्हॉट इज दीस गोईंग ऑन? आता तेजेर जर केस केल्ले जाल्यार सगळे म्हणपाचे पळय एजिटेशन करता म्हणून केस करता. तशें न्हू. यू कांट इनसायड द crowd over there who is sitting down to go and put fire on somebody's house, whether he is a minister or not, or whether he is just a Aam Aadmi.
That's a crime itself.
तू मायकार रावन 1,000-1,500 लोकांक सांगता उजो लावया म्हणून त्याच्या घराक तेकाय उजो लावया घराक उजो लावया कितें what is going on over here in Goa? Anybody will stand up on the mic and say whatever he wants.
And those who are supporting the
called
agitation are
agitation?
quiet.
Is this the way to do agitation?
Okay, now I'll take Valmiki because again, Rama Kankonkar is your
This is not
activist.
done. This is not done.
2 points. One, do you support this kind of language? And second, Rajan Bab's point, when church supports, it should not look like church is supporting such kind of slander and inflammatory statements. Yeah, on your reaction on both.
First of all, I wouldn't support language like this. पण म्हाका
मुटलाव म्हणूंक ना. ये
मुटला
मुटलाव.
आसतले,
No,
मुटला
no,
आसतले.
it is there on the video.
record,
Or-
it's on record.
Prudent Media showed it.
Somebody calls you, somebody
what
rapist.
They
What-
said
what agenda
that
is-
Swalia आम्ही सगळे या फातोडदा उजो लावया विजय सरदेसाईच्या घराक तेकाय लावया उजो. What is this?
Okay, okay.
This is not
Yeah,
done.
It was
Michael, let Valmiki react.
I don't support this kind of language definitely, and I think it just demonstrates the hurt and the anger and the misery that people are feeling. It was a manner of speaking. म्हाका दिसना की थंय कोण मशाली कोण कोणाच्या घरा वचून उजो लावपाचे आशिल्ले.
ना, ना,
It
तशें
was just that
inside
anger. लोकांक जे दूख असता ते स्टेजीर येवन sometimes people get carried away. So he's a young person. We should let that go. I want to address Rajan Bab's point because he did not answer why they are not investigating on only criticizing. He instead brought up some poster issue of Aam Aadmi Party, which I don't think is related to this. तुम्ही जे point केलो की is Aam Aadmi Party appeasing? I want to be very clear. We are not into any kind of appeasement politics. We feel that the church or any kind of body should not mix religion with politics. And like I said, this is a people's movement. So if church is supporting a people's movement, it is not doing politics. There have been times when church did try to mix religion with politics, and Aam Aadmi Party was the only party that actually spoke up. तुमका याद आसतले एक 2-3 वर्सां पयलीं church summoned only the Catholic MLAs on the point of diocesan schools. Nobody said a word. Aam Aadmi Party's Dr. Oscar said that this is not right. We understand your concern that they are being discriminated against diocesan schools by the current BJP government. But you petition all 40 MLAs. Do not bring religion into politics. So Aam Aadmi Party is not into appeasement politics. We are the only party which actually spoke up at that time.
Yeah, Michael, एक गजाल जी आसा which is very clear. तांची डिमांड क्लियर आसा. I think there is no ambiguity about the demand. Is there a scope for talks? Because may it be your areas or may it be areas in Tiswadi. The demands are quite clear. Is there a scope for talks?
Let me clear something which some people do not understand. Agitation या चलया कितें agitation ते कोणाक खबर ना. What is the meaning of PDA कोणाक खबर ना. What is the meaning of town planning कोणाक खबर ना. काय लोक थिंगा एजिटेशनाक म्हणागले आमकां टावन प्लॅनिंगूय नाका आमकां PDA नाका. ग्राम सभा विल डिसायड वीच हावस विल कम केदे व्हडले घर येतले केदे धाकटे येतले 1 रुमाचे येतले 2 रुमाचे येतले. दिस इज नॉट डन. वी आर इन अ डेमोक्रेसी आनी जे रुल्स आहा फ्रेम केल्ले आहा गव्हर्मेंटान ते रूल फॉलो जातले. आतां एट द सेम टायम area of the coastal belt of Shinkerim to Baga cannot be removed out of PDA because that area requires planning. That area requires land to be kept for the next generation. आम्ही म्हणटा आमचे भुरग्यांचे लँड उरपाक जाय उरचेत ना. कोण कोण येतले आनी बांदीत रावतले आनी आमी कितले म्हणून मोडटले. सेकंडली जे आयज तुमी म्हटला स्कोप आहा उलोवपाक ऑफकोर्स आहा स्कोप उलोवपाक. वी आर रेडी. आय एम रेडी टू टॉक एंड आय एम शुअर दॅट विजय सरदेसाय लोकांचो मनीस तो निवडून दिला लोकांनी ताका म्हाकाय निवडून दिला लोकांनी. आय हॅव टू सी द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ माय पीपल ऑफ द कोस्टल बेल्ट ऑफ कलंगूट कांदोली बागा शिंकेरी आरपारा नागोवा. आय हॅव टू सी देअर इंटरेस्ट. आय एम नॉट डुईंग एनीथिंग इन माय इंटरेस्ट. म्हाजो इंटरेस्ट काय ना थिंगा. सो विजय सरदेसाय डायरेक्टली सेड दॅट आय एम ड्रॉपिंग द एरिया ऑफ सांता क्रूज एंड सान आंद्रे. ही डायरेक्टली said that okay we will drop it. We don't want these areas to be part of PDA. Now Taligaon was already part of PDA. So where it is hurting whom now? Where it is hurting
Is there a
whom?
scope for talks?
See,
कोणाक
there is
दुखता?
no question.
I will come to that part because it's a very interesting
There is
part.
no question of me saying anything beyond what my party president has already said. Yesterday he was on record. And I believe as a responsible organization, Social Justice for Peace, should have first opened up talks. A dialogue is the first path thought by our faith to first basabas kurchi, what they call it. Without that happening, you just, people are changing the goalposts as they want, and you support
You're
the
saying
agitation.
CSJP should have first open talks.
Open talk. 1 minute. And moreover, when on the Easter Eve, Vijay, on the call of the church from their pulpits, answered positively saying, I will drop it. Suddenly the goalpost changes.
Okay. How would you respond to this? They are saying that there should have been talks. We were open for talks. We are already conceding to some of your demands, and still this is agitation. Then it looks a dubious agitation.
No, I think there is an attempt to spread confusion about the agitation itself. Agitationaचे demands are very clear actually. I mean, these are the same demands that were raised in the GBA agitation. आता 12 वर्सां जाली आमी that demand परत त्या खातीर झगडपाक आयला because nothing has changed, and nothing has changed because there is a vested interest. जेन्ना तुम्ही PDA करता, regional plan करता, when you want to hold the power to change the zoning and convert into settlement, that is where the conflict of interest is. Agitationaचे demands आसा, those are very clear and have been the same from the beginning. Draft regional plan जालो. After that, it is supposed to go to Gram Sabha as per the 73rd and 74th amendment, and people had to finalize something. Regional plan म्हळ्यार कितें? वो every year change करपाचो न्ही. It has to be done for at least 10 years, and in this case they are saying you do it till 2031 because no point doing it till 2021. So it is a long-term plan. So let the people have a voice once, and that stays without any interference from any politician. कोणाचे सरकार जावं, it should not be changed till it finishes its term, that regional plan, and then again you collect the data, and त्या प्रमाण त्या टायमाचो जे सिच्युएशन आसा, डिमांड्स आसा, then you change it for another 10 years. It's very simple.
एक गजाल जो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू येता आनी जो फाटले 4-5 दीस खूब प्रकर्शान येता, that this is more than anti regional plan or anti PDA, this is an anti Vijay agenda. You feel so because तांकां प्रामाणिकपणान दिसता की आमी उलोवपाक तयार आसात, आमी तुमचे डिमांड्स आयकुपाक तयार आसात, आमी कांय डिमांड मान्य करपाक तयार आसात, तरी आसतना जेन्ना अशी एजिटेशन जातात, then the agenda is not just PDA and RP, the agenda is target Vijay Sardesai. You feel so?
I don't think so. Vijay Sardesai happens to be the TCP minister who has the portfolio of the regional plan, so that is why he is the target. I don't think there is any personal anybody in the agitation has against
You feel so it is anti-Vijay?
Yes, it is
Why?
direct
Why?
anti-Vijay, and the whole thing is to try to I'm coming to it, to try to destabilize this government. Because Vijay himself has come on record to say, nobody can blackmail me to have an alternate government. He is that, I can't go against what his version is. And I agree with him. Now what I am trying to tell you is, they talk about GBA and all that. GBA was another political move. When the whole agitation was to scrap that, promised by the then BJP that came into power that they would scrap it, it was kept in abeyance. Till today, where was the movement? So suddenly you crop up, try to trap somebody in the picture. When Vijay now is opening the plan, where nothing can be added, only subtractions can be taking place, and which he has promised. Therefore, a 5-member committee has been formed by eminent people like Mr. Muniz and so forth. Not from, no politicians are involved. With whom that plan will go, and if there are areas in the regional plan where certain eco-sensitive areas have been included, will be excluded. But nothing can be included in a 2. And there are top personalities like Charles Courier and all who have put their efforts. Gram Sabhas have met on this. You don't expect the whole thing to be scrapped. It will take another 5 years. Okay. In the meantime, you want to bring everybody, as he has said, small people cannot build houses. Everybody is trapped. And 1 minute please. 1 crore 70 to 80,000 square meters orchard land has been converted in war. Where were all these activists? Sleeping quiet, allowing it to happen.
So you are saying this is anti-Vijay?
100%.
Michael, very frankly, you feel this is personally targeting you and Vijay because both these agitations are centered against two political personalities. That is one Vijay Sardesai and second Michael Lobo. You feel this is personal?
As far as PDA is concerned, माझी एरिया जी हा नॉर्थ गोवा PDAच्या अंडर येता तेचेर पर्सनल अटॅक जाल्लो हा आणि अटॅक बाय politicians who have lost elections earlier also, now also, who have lost elections.
So you feel that this agitation is to personally target you
me in PDA.
What about Vijay?
विजयाकूय इनडायरेक्टली टार्गेट केल्लो हा
Not
विजयान
see, Valmiki has a valid point.
तुम्ही
Valmiki
म्हाका-
says Vijay is facing the brunt because he is the TCP minister.
ऐक
Not just that, because he said the exact same thing what the activists are saying today, की इतले conversion जाल्ले
हय,
आणि हे regional steps जावंक जाय आशिल्ले म्हणून.
Yeah.
Today he is in
And by
power, but
opening
he is not
that-
doing it.
Okay.
By opening the regional plan, he's brought an order that no sale can take place, which was happening.
आम्ही-
Orchard land and construction is going on.
इतलेच सांगूंक सोदता की विजय सरदेसाय इज अ टार्गेट कित्याक ही हॅज टच द regional plan which was kept on hold by our government, which I had told Manohar Parrikar, either you scrap it or you redo it, the same
You cannot keep a plan on hold.
on hold.
There is
Either
no
either
legal position.
See,
There is no legal provision.
see, I
And all
told
the
him-
activists kept quiet.
Government
So
order
they only wanted a
can
change
keep-
of government from Congress to BJP.
No, no.
And when that happened, they all sat home. Now again they
See-
they feel that they can destabilize the government. They are just dreaming.
we kept it on hold, but I had told मनोहरजी ऑल्सो एंड ऑल्सो पार्शेकर की तो वो रिजनल प्लॅन होल्डार दवरूंक जायना कितलो ते होल्डार दवरतले आय स्टार्ट डुईंग द करेक्शन सो फ्रांसीस डिसोजा टीसीपी मिनिस्टर आलो तेकाय सांगलेलें यू स्टार्ट डुईंग द करेक्शन यू कॅन डू इट तालुका वायज सो आय टोल्ड विजय ऑल्सो ओपन दिस रिजनल प्लॅन तालुका वायज you finish Bardes, then you finish Salsette, then you finish Tiswadi, then you finish Sattari.
Babu's finished
Kandkot.
Sattari and nobody said anything.
So you
What's wrong now?
Yeah,
No, no.
Vijay is justified in doing what he has done.
Yeah, no, he has to do the correction and remove all that
He
area
has to do, no, he's
which
already
is-
said.
which is paddy field and blatant violations in eco-sensitive zones. ते जे चेंज झाले हा सेटलमेंटान ते स्क्रॅप करून उडयले.
वाल्मिकी फायनल म्हाका दोन गजाली तांणी प्रश्न हे रेज केला एक एक्टिविस्ट फाटली होल्डार दवरून जेन्ना कन्वर्शन जाताली तेन्ना खंय आशिल्ले आणि आज जेन्ना तांचो मिनिस्टर एक अटेम्प्ट करता टू मेक द करेक्शन
And to stop this further
Yeah.
conversion of
there
land.
is you are targeting that minister.
Again, it is an attempt to spread confusion. You're pretending like you're with the people, but you're not listening to the people. लोकांचो डिमांड क्लियर आसा यू स्टार्ट विथ द ड्राफ्ट रिजनल प्लॅन अँड गो टू इच ग्राम सभा अँड गेट इट रॅटिफाईड ते
You
प्रोसेस
are saying
जाल्लो
prepare
सुद्धा
2031.
येस अँड डेफिनेटली बिकॉज
Prepare 2031. There is no point in 2021.
I'll bring a small this correction.
Yeah.
You look at this 2006 regional plan 2011 म्हणटालो आनी
Yes.
तो असोच केलो आनी हो स्क्रॅप केलो
हय.
2021 परतून केलो सेम फॉर्मॅलिटी लोकांक हाडले ग्रामसभेन धाडायले लोक एका
people are
मेळा
involved in that.
झगडटा म्हाजो ऑर्चर्ड हा ते सेटलमेंट केल्यार तो म्हणटा रे तेचे कशें जालें सेटलमेंट हे सगळी लोकां मदेकात कन्फ्युजन करप प्लॅन भायर हाडप आनी तांकां जाय तशें करप आयज आमी लोकांक जाय तशें करूंक सोदता जो तर लोकांक जाय तशें करूंक सोदता आमचे लोकल लोकांक हेल्प करूंक सोदता जाल्यार कोणाच्या पोटान दुखता
Okay. My
No,
final.
that's why again I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the orchard lands that has been converted for 6 years that is been kept in abeyance, not a word has been said. Goa has environmentally has been destroyed.
Tajan Baba, final. Is there a scope for talks?
Dialogue, according to me, my faith teaches the
You are
basic
saying
is
agitate only if dialogue fails.
fails. And dialogue which should be rational.
ओके हांव इतल्याचेर थांबता आतां फाल्यां लोहिया मैदानाचेर ती पब्लीक मिटींग जावपाची आसा ताज्या पयलीं आज हे सगळे पॉयंट ऑफ व्यू आमी तुमचे मुखार दवरल्यात एक गजाल म्हाका बरी दिसता की टॉक्स करया टॉक्स फेल जाता जाल्यार मागीर एज्युटेशनाक मार्ग आसात अशी भुमिका गोवा फॉरवर्ड घेता लेट देर बी टॉक्स कारण एज्युटेशन करून लास्टाक अल्टिमेटली खंय तरी एवरीबडी हॅज टू सीट अक्रॉस द टेबल अँड सॉर्ट आउट द इश्यूज सो वाय नॉट सीट अक्रॉस द टेबल बिफोर रादर देन आफ्टर दॅट इज द पॉयंट इट इज कमिंग फॉरवर्ड Valmiki still has the trust deficit in the ruling establishment, and I think it is
He wants to make the
no,
space,
I think it is
get
the
the space.
responsibility of the ruling establishment to reduce that trust deficit.
No, how
ते
can we
करपा
reduce
खातीर
it?
ते
If you are
करपा
not prepared to sit with us to talk,
you ask them to
You
sit.
only want to
You
create
ask
a
them
political
to sit.
space.
You ask them to sit. So that's the first step in reducing the trust deficit.
publicly we are saying it.
Yes.
Without a dialogue,
So
you
have
start an
taken- You
agitation.
have taken the first step in reducing the deficit.
Not only reducing, accepting certain demands.
ओके सो आय फील एक पयली एक पॉझिटिव्ह गजाल हातूंतल्यान नेगेटिविटी जावची परस एक पॉझिटिविटी येवपाक जाय आनी ती पॉझिटिविटी दोनी सायडीन दाखोवची इतलेंच मागता आनी थांबता तुमी आयले इतले बरे तरेन मत मांडली थँक्स अ लॉट पळयत रावत प्रुडंट नमस्कार